here's the thing, I don't actually know how to wrap gifts because my family are Asian immigrants and we never really celebrate Christmas. So halfway through I was just like, okay, let me just make it a giant candy because I don't know how to wrap a gift. So the reason why I'm actually downstairs is to actually make my boyfriend a matcha latte, and then I just wrapped his gift in secret using the excuse that I'm making him a matcha latte. So recently I've really been into ceremonial matcha, really good quality matcha. I actually got this matcha set in Vietnam while I was traveling earlier this year, and I've been loving recipe testing all different types of matcha brands. The matcha brand that I'm using right now is from Taiwan. It's actually not ceremonial grade matcha. It ran out, and later on the video we go pick up some ceremonial matcha from Brew, which is a local Vegas boba shop. Good morning. It is 8:45 a.m. Brew, which is one of the best boba shops in Vegas. Definitely the most popular boba shop in Vegas. If you're a Vegas local, you know what I'm talking about. But they just released a holiday matcha set. They also released ceremonial grade matcha, and I am very excited about this. I love supporting local businesses, and I hate ordering matcha from Amazon. I don't want to be buying Costco or Trader Joe's or J-Leaf matcha, so I'm very happy to be able to find matcha locally. Usually I get my matcha from Tea & Whisk, which is a store in Chinatown, Spring Mountain, that imports directly from Japan. They have like 10 different types of matcha that you can choose from, and I've tried 2 of them, the Uji and the Jade, and it is really good. I do recommend going to them if you're a Vegas local and need matcha. So today I'm gonna go try out the Brew Tea matcha and give you guys a review and tell you if it's worth it and if it's good. Okay, so we are all dressed and ready to go. I actually got most of my footage on my phone from my TikTok account, so here's my little TikTok review. Where are my Vegas locals at? Because Brew just dropped a matcha kit and a matcha powder, and you know I'm going to review it for you guys. And this review is going to be completely honest. I love supporting local businesses, but I'm going to give it to you guys straight. I literally came in as soon as they were open. The matcha powder was $27 for 30 grams of matcha, which is around the average price for a ceremonial grade matcha. In the tin, there's an air absorber, and then a tie to tie the bag. Unfortunately, I lost it under the fridge. We did a little sniff test, and it's very seaweed forward, very umami matcha. The color is also a very vibrant green, very nice. I'm sifting out 2 grams of the matcha powder, and then I'm going to bloom it with some room temperature water before adding 176 degrees Fahrenheit water. Call me crazy, but I drink my matcha with no sugar, so that's how you know that this review is going to be completely unbiased. No milk, no sugar, just matcha itself. Surprisingly, the matcha actually had a very mellow flavor. That umami and that seaweediness that was coming from the smell doesn't transfer into the taste itself. And so the next day I made another drink, but I didn't bloom my water with cold water first. Instead, used 176 degrees Fahrenheit water. The higher the temperature, the more bitterness that you're going to get. And because the matcha was so mellow, I wanted more of that bitter and umami flavor. So I did this to see if I could bring that out more, and if it was my method of brewing that caused that mellowness, or if that was how it was intended to be. So after brewing it the second time, the matcha itself was still very mellow, very nice. I think this is a great matcha if you're starting out wanting to drink more ceremonial grade matcha, wanting to drink matcha without that sugar or without that milk. I also think the matcha kit and the matcha itself is very fairly priced. If you want to support a local business and also gift a matcha kit to someone, I do recommend getting this for them. This is a great beginner set. For me personally, I like my matchas to have a lot more oomph. Because I drink my matcha with no sugar, I look for matcha that have a natural sweetness, and this matcha does not have that natural sweetness to it, but that is totally okay because most people add sugar to their matcha anyway. And that concludes my review of the matcha from Brew. If you guys want more local matcha recommendations, please let me know. I do love buying matcha locally from Vegas instead of from Amazon. Brew opens at 11, so we have a few hours, so we're probably going to go downstairs and make some breakfast with my boyfriend. The other day we went to the Asian market and we picked up brisket and scallion pancakes, so we're going to kind of do a KBBQ, but not really. I'll see you guys downstairs. So while my boyfriend is cooking up breakfast, I'm actually going to be making some breakfast cookies. I am a pastry chef, so I bake a lot of cookies, but this recipe is the recipe that I specifically make for myself. I don't eat a lot of sweets. This is the one recipe that I enjoy eating, and it's Claire Shefford's, oh my god, I don't know her last name, Shefford's. It's Claire Shefford's chocolate chip cookie dough recipe. I really like thin and crispy cookies, which is what this recipe does, and it calls for brown butter, so that's actually why I don't make it a lot. I feel like brown butter takes a while to make. make. And it is worth it, but I'm just lazy, and you also have to chill the dough for a day. So I like to make one batch and bake up like 5 cookies and then leave everything else in the freezer for when I want just 1 cookie or 2 cookies. So like I said, this cookie dough has to chill for a little bit. I'm not going to wait a full day to bake the cookies. I'm just going to eat my little breakfast, which my boyfriend made for me. Once the dough is just slightly a little more chilled, I'm going to pop it in the oven so we can eat it after breakfast. Because my cookies are very small, they only baked for like around 12 minutes, but you can't eat them straight out of the oven. They still have to set, or you're going to be eating kind of raw dough. It's really important that cookie sets up on the tray after you bake them, and that's also why it's important that you don't overbake your cookies. If it's fully done in the pan, it's overcooked when it's done. And so after I picked up the matcha, we actually went to a Coach outlet because my boyfriend's Christmas gift to me this year is a Coach bag. So we've been going to Coach almost like every other day, checking out their deals and really finalizing what bag I want to get. We are in between these 2 bags right now. So we did end up getting this Coach wallet today, and then we went home, got some pizza, and the last thing I did for the day is open this 4-ounce ice cream scoop that I'm using for some cookie recipe testing for my job as a pastry chef. Ooh, my big girl job. So I'm gonna put this into my little drawer with all my other baking equipment, but look how cute. I love organized kitchen equipment. I'm a nerd for kitchen equipment. I'll have this link on my Amazon storefront in the description as well. Hi guys, it's literally 9 a.m. I have to go to Best Buy because a new mic that I got is ready for pickup, and I'm very excited. This is my Christmas gift to myself to make better content, to have better audio. So moving forward, any video after this clip right here should have a lot better audio. My hair is not dry yet, so I'm gonna look insane at Best Buy. Hello, can you guys hear me? We are currently using the new DJI Mic Mini. I have watched a tutorial and I've connected it to my camera, so hopefully it works out. It's currently 4:14 and we did go grocery shopping to a Costco business center, which was really fun because if you guys know me, I really geek out on kitchen equipment, and so I was having the time of my life seeing really big portions of food and kitchen equipment. But anyways, we also went to Coach. I was on TikTok one day and I stumbled upon a vintage Coach TikToker, and it changed my life. I feel like when a girl turns into a woman, she picks a luxury brand that resonates with her, and then you buy a handbag from that brand, then you buy a wallet from that brand, you buy a pair of sunglasses from that brand. So I have chosen Miss Coach. Me and my boyfriend have literally been going to Coach like every single day to stock out their holiday deals because they are literally changing deals and prices every day. So I got this Coach wallet. My boyfriend got me this wallet 2 years ago when we first met, and I feel like this is like coming of age Binh, and then this is like woman Binh, you know? So I feel like, anyways. Something else that we got today is this leather book binder or book holder. I am really big into journaling. I used to journal a lot back in high school, but recently I stopped and I started journaling on my iPad, but I miss writing physically on a book. So I actually ordered a notebook for the new 2025 year, and it actually arrived today too. I've been waiting on it for like a week now, and it is the 365-day notebook from Nito. I actually have not heard of this brand, but my best friend recommended it to me. I'm very happy that I got my notebook and my leather holder on the same day. So this is a grid line paper. I do like grid line notebooks rather than just like lined notebooks. See, it's so funny, I'm Vietnamese, and a lot of Coach products are actually made in Vietnam. Made in Vietnam right there, made in the motherland. I'm very excited. This leather is so nice. I've really been wanting to get products that I know will last me a lifetime, and I know as long as I maintain this leather, maybe I'll pass it on to my grandkids one day. Who knows? I'm really sad about the TikTok ban because without TikTok, how would I have ever learned about Slavic lunches or Slavic snacks? I recently found this frozen pickled mackerel at the Asian market, and I love mackerel sushi. And then I had some potatoes too, so I was like, oh my god, I can make a Slavic snack right now. This has been defrosting for 2 days in the fridge. Honestly, I forgot about it, so hopefully I'm not gonna get sick from eating it. And I'm gonna present it nicely on a little cutting board with some boiled potatoes and just raw onions. So I'm currently editing the end of this vlog and just wanted to give you guys some closure. So that macro meal was very, very good, very delicious. I don't think my stomach really likes pickled food or fermented foods anymore. So it kind of hurt my stomach a little bit, but I definitely would want to eat this again once my stomach issues are solved. But I wanted to share with you guys what I did to my Coach notebook. I'm not going to show you guys too in depth because it's my vision board, and you know, we like to make moves in silence type of shit. But I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek. It's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I love making a vision board for the new year. I love starting fresh for the new year's and being organized. Literally, I like clear out all my phone. I literally import all my footage into my computer, slap everything in there, and forget about it, because you want to start off the year new and you don't want to like bring all of the energy of 2024 into 2025. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it if you watch all the way through. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. My next video is actually going to be another baking vlog. I am baking for my boyfriend's graduation party, and I'm going to be baking a lot. So if you guys are into baking and pastry chef things, be on the lookout for that video within the next 2 weeks. Love you guys. Bye.